U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken pushed for more aid into Gaza as he met Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Tel Aviv. This is Antony Blinken's seventh trip to West Asia since Hamas attacked Israel on 7th October last year. Blinken is now set to visit Israel's Ashdod port, which recently started receiving aid for Gaza. Earlier, he called on Israeli President Isaac Herzog. The U.S. Secretary of State urged Hamas to agree to a ceasefire and hostage release deal.
Even in these very difficult times, we're determined to get a ceasefire that brings the hostages home and to get it now. And the only reason that wouldn't be achieved is because of Hamas. There is a proposal on the table, and as we've said, no delays, no excuses. The time is now, and the time is now long past due to bring the hostages home to their families.
Thanking the United States for its support, Israeli President Isaac Herzog said that the release of hostages should be the international community's utmost priority.
Moral clarity in what you've said regarding the initiation of this terrible situation, the war that was waged upon us, the atrocities, as well as, of course, the plight of the hostages. We yearn for the immediate return of the hostages. It is and should be the top priority of the international community. I think there should be a unanimous decision of the international community that the freeing the hostages is an utmost priority.
Meanwhile, Antony Blinken met Israeli protesters who have been demanding the release of their relatives who are being held hostage by Hamas. He told them that the U.S. is determined to bring back them.
I just wanted to tell you, I just had an opportunity to meet with some of the families of some of the hostages, as I have on every visit to Israel. And of course, President Biden has done, so many of my colleagues have done. And I just wanted to share with you what I just shared with them. Bringing your loved ones home is at the heart of everything we're trying to do. And we will not rest until everyone, man, woman, soldier, civilian, young, old, is back home. There is a very strong proposal on the table right now. Hamas needs to say yes and needs to get this done. That is our determination, and we will not rest, we will not stop until you're reunited with your loved ones. So please keep strong, keep the faith. We will be with you every single day until we get this done.
So DD India's Sarah Coates joins us live from Tel Aviv now. Sarah, what's the latest on Blinken's meet with Netanyahu?
Hello there, Tanvi. Excuse me. We do understand that Blinken is still in Jerusalem. No word yet as to exactly what came out of that meeting with the Israeli Prime Minister, but there was certainly a lot for these two to discuss. One of those, of course, including this hostage and ceasefire proposal that is now on the table. Also, this operation down into Rafah. And finally, getting more aid into the Gaza Strip. Now, we can report that after these meetings that Netanyahu and Blinken are holding right now in Jerusalem, that he will then travel to the south. He'll be at the Erez crossing, which is one of these main points to get aid into the Gaza Strip. And he'll also visit the Ashdod port. And this is where these maritime shipments have actually been coming in, getting on a truck and then going into Gaza. Now, at this hour, we do know that there are a number of people protesting down at the Ashdod port. What they're doing is that they are blocking trucks bound for Gaza, saying that no aid should get in while these Israeli hostages remain there. Now, there was one other meeting a little earlier, and this was Blinken meeting with some hostage families in Jerusalem. And we do know what came out of that. He conveyed careful optimism to these families that a deal will be done to bring their loved ones home.
Pressure clearly building up. Thank you, Sarah, for those updates.